And welcome back to some more Temple of Elemental Evil, where we will continue to loot people. Because I'm like addicted to looting. Like I cannot leave loot behind. Can't leave money behind.
Okay.
Money's useful.
My inventory is too heavy.
Yes, yes it is. I don't really care.
Sure.
It's all going into the Come on, loot them.
Right away.
Or don't. Don't want the boots. Just want the money, the weapons, the armor.
Of course.
The valuable stuff. Okay.
If you insist.
And here we go. Got some valuable stuff here. Lareth's Club of Striking. Lareth's Magic Ring. Lareth's Magic Breastplate. Lareth's Plate Boots. And Lareth's Gold Chain. I'm pretty sure the ring is just a ring of protection plus one. And the plate mail's really nice.
Of course.
Okay.
If you insist.
And then we need to go ahead and use the magic chest, or the extra planar chest.
I have too many items.
Oh, nope, clicked out of the window. Oh god. Okay. And what did I want to do? Right. Got distracted by clicking out of the window.
Yes, sir. I'm off.
Like, this stuff's worth a decent amount of money. Stop being encumbered. But there's a fight after this fight. Okay, you're no longer encumbered. That'll do. You are, but there's not much to be done about that, other than having you identify those items. You don't have identify prepared, do you? No, you do not. Identify. All of the identification. All of it. Then we get to try to rest. Sure. God damn it, games. Please stop spawning just one zombie to attack me. It's not at all a threat.
I'm off.
Oh wow, you even did some damage.
Sure.
That will require a mere fraction.
If you insist.
Ooh.
Will do.
Okay. Can we rest now? For the love of God, game. Just let me rest. We just defeated the entire boss of, like, the early game. But nope, you gotta spawn a single null to fight me. Of course you do. 'Cause why be convenient? 'Cause these things are not even remotely a threat or worthwhile to fight. And I can't leave the area without resting because we'll get attacked. For the love of God. Witness the radiance of Palor.
Yes, sir.
He successfully tumbled past the dead zombie. Fantastic. Game, seriously. If you're going to spawn enemies, either spawn dangerous ones that are worth fighting, or spawn more than one or two. I wonder if it's based on the time you rest. Like, if I go through the effort of actually healing the party, so that they'll be like, oh, I can't really. Maybe if you rest for 9 days, it's more likely to be attacked than resting for 6 days. Maybe. I guess so. And also, you gotta love how, like, you rest for 9 days, and you rest for, like, say, 3 out of those 9 days. But since the rest wasn't completed, you don't get health or your skills, or your spells back.
Right away.
Ooh, identify.
Yes, sir.
And identify. Oh, it's a Ring of Freedom of Movement. That's a nice thing to have. Breastplate crafted specifically for Lareth. Covers your front and your back. Comes with a helmet and greaves.
I am encumbered.
Okay, there you go. Wow.
My inventory is too heavy.
Did I give both of you the same voice?
I am encumbered.
How heavy is that? Yeah, 30 pounds. That's kind of heavy. Do these things actually do stuff? If successful, it adds 3 times the number. Okay. So it's a +2 club, basically. Your freedom of movement can go to the person with the worst reflex. Really? The ring over encumbered you? That's actually kind of impressive.
You cannot expect me to carry this much.
Oh no, it's the okay. It's the fact that he's no longer enlarged. Okay. And are these other things actual magic items or no?
Okay. Right away.
No, it is not. Okay. Because I don't want to... It costs money
Right away.
to do that, so I don't want to, like, lose money on
Yes, sir?
basically nothing. What's in his dresser?
Look at all that loot.
Okay, you don't really need the holy water. You need space for, spells. And his diary. Is there anything else in here?
Okay.
No, there's not. Okay.
If you insist.
Planar chest can take all of this stuff. So apparently these things are just worth money. And we can put this back.
I'm off.
And heal people.
Okay.
Because there is a pretty big fight coming up. It's not like as, why did you not heal him?
Right away. Okay.
Okay, you're stuck. Why are you stuck? It's kind of ironic that he's got a ring of freedom of movement, but he can't actually move. That's great. Well done, game. That's kind of concerning, actually.
Okay.
Like, he can't do anything. Slowed back to this, and he's still stuck. Okay, how about back to this? Is he still stuck? He is not stuck now, but I have to go and loot these fuckers again. God damn it.
Of course.
Woo, wasted time. Gotta love it.
I'm carrying too much. Okay. If you insist.
Okay,
If you insist.
this guy. Don't know why I had you pick up the spear, but whatever.
Of course.
And Soloro. We need that extra planar chest.
Right away. Yes, sir.
Ooh. Heavy armor. Actually, a lot of this is medium armor, technically. But it's armor which is heavy. So it's kinda like heavy armor. Like, yeah, that's medium armor. That's medium armor. Yep. But that doesn't stop it from being armor that is heavy. Even if it's only medium armor. Okay.
Right away.
Well, that's worth money. 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 And these things need to be identified.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Are you guys, any of you guys stuck? Woo.
If you
It's
insist.
the second time that's happened in this series. I don't ever
If you
remember
insist.
that happening before. Open the door,
Right away. Okay.
and let's grab his stuff. Rest of the holy water. Okay. I did grab his
Okay.
diary, right? Target is too far away. Okay. You open a small leather book. Motehouse Journal. Meticulously prepared by Lareth the Beautiful. An engraved map shows the location of the boathouse, Hamlet, and another village, Nolb. Chapter 1, in which I describe how I came to this ill-gotten place. In my efforts to help restore Lareth to her rightful place of power, I have come to this place, once a thriving center of evil for the hated Zuktmoy, now a vacuum of raw power in need of new leadership. Lareth has entrusted me to recruit former members of Zuktmoy's temple. These fucking names. I must act as a member of the current temple, committing to help raids against the locals and supplying the occasional recruit. So I have arrived at this forward establishment, ready to help renew the temple to power, while secretly recruiting for my mistress, Lareth. Chapter 2, in which I describe how I made this place livable. I cannot live in this foul place of decay. My first order of business was to dig out a tunnel near my quarters so that I can surface as needed. I have been able to make my quarters quite comfortable now, as the raids have brought in many fine linens, and even rare furnishings. I have now been able to set guards about our location as well. First, I put those slimes I acquired from the temple at the staircase. They have caught many unsuspecting adventurers, even though they only did like 2 or 3 damage, and were easy to kill, because they had awful AC. Then I recruited those gnolls, but they were far too unreliable. So I found Lubosh, a perfectly loyal ogre. Everyone fears Lubosh, and he keeps the main entrance secure, as long as I keep him adequately supplied with human flesh from captured prisoners. Now, in my spare time, I have even been able to create zombies from some of the dead as extra guardians. But the perfect camouflage has been those careless bandits living above. Anyone who comes out here to investigate will find and destroy them, thinking they have cleared the area of its evil. Haha, if only they knew. Chapter 3, in which I discuss our guests from the temple. Recently, our visitors from the temple itself have increased in number, so I have decided to log them here. I have been careful to receive no guests here from Lareth, but I carefully meet her spies beyond this dungeon. At first, the visitors from the temple came rarely, and only for a quick report. But recently, their numbers have increased. I think the temple is rising again, and so their efforts have increased. I do not know where these messengers come from, but they all serve the Black Lord of the fortress. His power is growing, and I must move quickly if I am to establish Lareth in command here. I cannot allow that meddling Iuz, or even those still loyal to Zuktmoy, to get in the way of Lareth's resurgence to power. These names, man. These names. Chapter 4, in which I discuss my plans for domination of Hamlet and beyond. It's got like 50 people in it. Why the fuck do you care? You flip to the 4th chapter. My raids have already compromised Hamlet, and it will not survive much longer. The temple have already planted spies within the town, and if it were not for Burn and Rufus, we would have control of it already. Still, it is imperative that we move quickly to strike down Burn and Rufus before they complete that castle of theirs. They were the guys that we walked past to get to the magic item shop. Just kind of walked past them, the wizard and the guy with the magic axe. We didn't really talk to them. The time is right, and it will not be long now before we can move directly against the town. Once my men have taken control of Hamlet, those remaining in the temple will see my power, and they will move to join me quickly as they see the might of Lareth the Beautiful. Then my mistress can return in triumph and glory to see the seat of her most hated enemy's throne of power, and rule once again. Well, there we go. That was a lot of reading.
If you insist.
And is there anything to put in here? Yes, there is. This is a really useful thing to have, actually. Okay, I want you to prepare... I don't really want Charm Person. Get 2 casting of Identify. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, no. I want you to have 2 castings of Scorching Ray. And Burning Hands. Just to deal with web a bit better, so we don't have to wait, 40 minutes for it to go away. I haven't really been using Bane. Divine Favor. Command, no. Yeah, there's not really much else to get. No, that's kind of the thing. Magic Weapon, Magic Stone. No, let's just get, another casting of Blessing, I guess? Sure. go for that. Is there anything else Yeah, I already checked yours. And let's try to rest again. Okay, just checking that you can still move. Okay.
Okay.
Heal yourself.
Okay.
Heal the rogue. Heal him again. Do some identifying of items.
Will do.
That.
I'm off.
Fighter can take that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put away the extra planar chest. And rest again. God damn it. Game, seriously, like, you think the gnolls would see all of the bodies of the dead people and would decide, you know, maybe we don't want to fight these people outnumbered 2-1. But apparently not. Now, the zombie's a zombie. It's not going to have a sense of self-preservation, but the gnolls and the rats really should know better. Maybe the rats want to eat the bodies. I don't know. There we go. Because there's a fairly big fight out here, if I recall correctly. And it's a shame we're not level 4 and have fireballs. Come on, everybody get together. And let's buff.
Right away.
Protection from evil.
Yes, sir.
Protection from evil.
Yes, sir.
Bless.
At once.
Come on, bless. Kinda sucks that those don't work together. Because this just gives you bonus to AC and bonus against saves. Whereas this gives you a bonus to attack rolls and saves against fear. So they're two different effects, just you would think the saving throw. This bonus versus fear save. But you'd think the attack rolls thing would also apply. But apparently not. Which is kind of annoying. And then we need to enlarge people.
Okay. If you insist.
Large him.
Right away.
And him. And where is the buffed save?
I'm off.
Hi guys, I wish I had a fireball. You observe these guys that we haven't ever met before.
Sir, what are you doing here?
Taruko, Sturt, who the fuck are you people?
You're a bit far afield, aren't you, lad?
Why are you here?
I have been searching for you. Do not continue along this path.
I like that. He suddenly becomes humorless. Although his voice does not change at all. Just like, he didn't emote at all before then, and all of a sudden it's apparently noteworthy that he's not emoting. I detect a certain disdain in your attitude. Perhaps you'd care to share your true feelings with me.
Very well. I will tell you. Your group, your associates are unusual. I do not like them. I cannot even bear to look upon them. You should be killed at once.
Okay.
Whoa there, watch it, lad. We're gonna try talking first.
Just pay attention, lad.
Okay.
I don't care what you think. You would do well to stay out of my way. Go away. Shoot.
Lareth's been slain. There's nothing left here.
Herald of Hell. Well, on second thought, the moat house lair of evil bandits must not fall into the wrong hands. I have never liked your kind.
My kind. What, like the bunch of humans?
Yet my master once told me, all must die according to plan.
Well, that's how you feel. Let's finish this.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what this is. Like, who are these people? Like, maybe you meet them in, like, one of the openers for, like, lawful neutral or chaotic good or something. I don't know. But I don't know who these people are at all. I've only ever done the lawful good, neutral good, and chaotic evil openers. And they're not in any of those. So, yeah, I don't know who these people are. Anyway, time to fight. Do I want grease? Oh, I forgot to get rid of identify. God damn it.
Yes, sir.
Be blinded. Yeah. So, Corbort, enter. Wow, these guys have like. Yeah, this is why I want a fireball for this. Look at their health. Look at how low their health is. So, yep, some more glitter dust. You can take a step forward,
Right away.
and then you can sound burst somebody.
As you command.
So what does stun do exactly? You just can't make an action that turn, I think. Cannot take actions, take -2 to AC, and loses dex bonus to AC. Okay. Oh, and I skipped Azurius' turn, I think. Yeah. Well done, idiot.
Right away.
Charged into punch, and then right after he threw the punch, he fell to the ground.
I'm off.
You can just, like, run here. Interrupt their actions. Jesus Christ, 43 points of damage. Zert is dying. Oh no.
Right away.
What?
Will do.
I must have clicked on, identify. Action interrupted. Oh, the crossbowman readied an action for spell. Okay. I see.
That will ring very well.
You can do burning hands.
Very well.
That guy. He got hit once for, attacking. Triggering Dirtle's attacks of opportunity and just died from that.
As you command.
Wow, they're all readying versus spells.
Right away.
Blind, prone, and stunned. That's not great for him. Dead. Maybe this is like something to do with the Circle of 8 mod pack. I don't know.
I am to die the true death.
Okay, as opposed to the fake death. I see.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's kind of pointless. Did it use up the spell? Yeah, of course it fucking used up the spell. Why wouldn't it?
Okay.
Because technically, the readied actions are instant, and they happen before the spell casting starts. And the attack of opportunity happens while the guy's attacking. So really, he hasn't even started to cast the spell yet, right?
Very well.
Stab him.
Very well.
Yeah, they're just readying for spell casting.
At once.
Whoops. Seems kind of dumb to me, but whatever. That's what they want to do. Okay.
Right away.
Just avoid the grease.
Will do.
God damn it.
At once. As you can. Yes, sir.
Can't walk there? Are you sure?
Sure.
There we go. Fight's over. And time to end the video. Slightly over time to end the video, but yeah, we'll leave these guys who I have no idea who they are next time.